I called the cops on my boyfriend and got him sent to a mental institution. My boyfriend Jake and I have been together for about a year, and I'm 17 and he's 18. From almost the beginning, he's brought up killing himself at least once a month, sometimes more. At first, I thought he was just going through a rough time and needed support, but then I started noticing a pattern. Every single time we had an argument, no matter how small, he'd bring up ending his life. If I said I needed space, he'd threaten it. If I told him something he did hurt my feelings, he'd threaten it. If I didn't text back fast enough, he'd threaten it. The worst part was how he'd blame everything on me during his breakdowns. He'd say I was the reason he wanted to die, that I was ruining his life, that everything bad that happened to him was my fault. I'd end up apologizing for things I didn't even do just to calm him down. This went on for months. I started feeling like I was walking on eggshells all the time, terrified that one wrong word would push him over the edge. I wanted to break up so badly, but I was scared. What if he actually did it? What if it was my fault? We're long distance, so most of our relationship happens over text and calls. That somehow made it worse because I'd see his messages threatening to hurt himself and have no way to actually check if he was okay. I'd spend hours talking him down, missing sleep, skipping homework, just trying to keep him alive. Last week, I finally told him I wanted to break up. He immediately started sending me paragraphs about how I was abandoning him and how he had nothing left to live for. I backed down and said maybe we could work on things, but I started being more distant in my messages because I was exhausted. That's when things got really bad. Yesterday, he sent me a message saying he was going to his dad's house to get a gun and shoot himself. He said it was either he gets arrested or he ends his life, and it was all because I was ruining everything for him. I stared at that message for like 30 seconds, my hands shaking. This was different from the other times. He'd never mentioned a specific method or plan before. I knew I had to do something. So I called 911. I gave them his address and told them what he said. The operator stayed on the phone with me while officers went to check on him. I was terrified the whole time, not knowing what they'd find. About an hour later, a police officer called me back. They said Jake was alive and had agreed to go to a mental institution for evaluation and treatment. They said I did the right thing by calling, but now I don't know how to feel. Jake hasn't contacted me at all since it happened. I don't know if he's getting help or if he hates me now. Part of me feels guilty, like maybe I overreacted or made things worse for him, but another part of me feels this weird sense of relief. Like for the first time in months, the responsibility of keeping him alive isn't on my shoulders anymore. He's somewhere safe where actual professionals can help him in ways I never could. My mom found me crying in my room last night, and I finally told her everything. She hugged me and said I absolutely did the right thing, that I probably saved his life. She said what he was doing was manipulation and abuse, even if he didn't realize it. I blocked his number yesterday because I realized I can't go back to that relationship no matter what happens. Whether he gets better or not, I need to protect myself too.